I've been a shot, son. Alright, the way you swing a trend, you think you rocked it. Alright, the track host don't sound like it's fire. Alright, I'm cheating with my.
Hey, what's up, my loungies? Welcome to Toxic Teen Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's chat. Disclaimer: I do not condone in any form of bullying or violence on this platform. Anything in this video is for information purposes and entertainment purposes only. This platform consists of celebrity drama, rumors, opinions, roasting, tea with some shade, and some sensitive topics. So if you're sensitive to people's opinions, guess what? This platform will not be for you. Now, in today's segment, we are going to be talking about some update with the whole Tommie with the pow pow and everybody at the baddies traumatized over it. Tommie has some things to say about it. Even Fuysonn, okay? We have Gucci Man and we have Lil Tyler and Top5. Okay, so before we get into all of this hot ass mess, please make sure to like the video. Now, Tommie, now we already know back in the days, even till present, people have been saying that she has been on drugs, she has an alcohol problem, etc., etc. But now the focus is on her and her actions regarding the baddies. Okay, we're going to listen to what she had to say. We're going to listen to what Fuysonn had to say. Let's just listen to Fuysonn real quick.
I heard it straight from what happened, you know what I'm saying? So it was Natalie, Scotty, Akbar, and Rolly, and Tommie pulls up. And Tinker was there. Stunner was never there. So Tommie pulls up.
Y'all know that Fuysonn is so-called messy, and people were saying he flip-flop and everything else. He had a fallout with Anna and Taseki, and now he's bestie with Krishan. So what he does is he does content and stuff too. But what he does is he try to be friends with these people that he has to do content on, like Armand be doing, and it be really biting him in the, the butt. But he basically saying that from what he heard from his sources, Stunner Girl was never there.
Basically, her and Rolly get the going, you know what I'm saying? It was going good, you feel what I'm saying? Like her and Rolly, it went fine. It seemed like, they was moving past it, they both was, talking it out, real civilized, X, Y, and Z. Cool, they talk it out, civilized, all right? So in the midst of them, her and Rolly talking about civilized, Scotty's asking Tommie what's in her purse. So she's like, Tommie, what's in your purse? And Tommie pulls out a stuffed animal. They saying it's a teddy bear. She pulled out a stuffed animal, right? Tommie ends up pulling out a stuffed animal, right? She's like, this is my stress animal, all right? Cool.
Okay, now, who in their right mind as a grown-ass adult is going to walk around with a stuffed animal in their pocketbook? Please. A stressed animal, really? Or a stressed teddy bear, whatever? Like, nobody's believing that. And y'all is not going to believe what happened after that, allegedly, according to Fuysonn, okay? Now, one thing about it, when Tommie is lit, because we're going to see some videos and stuff, she seems like she's lit, in my opinion, okay? Now, y'all already know sometimes people might be lit and do some things, but sometimes, that's people characters, all right? We're going to listen to some more of what Fuysonn had to say.
So as her and Rolly done pretty much moved past it, from what I seemed like they moved past it, then her and Akbar, Tommie and Akbar start going back and forth. So Tommie and Akbar start going back and forth. And it wasn't like really too much arguing, but it was they was both like being petty, saying too much. Like you didn't give they was gonna fight. So then Tinkerbella, she in the background, Tinkerbella like, hey, if both of y'all don't fight, I'ma smack both of y'all. So
I don't like people like this. Why would Tinker tell Tommie and Akbar if they don't fight that she gonna slap them? Who the hell are you? Like, why do people be feeling so entitled and think that they doing some boy stuff, like they running stuff? Like, Tinker, we understand that you did your little whatever 1-2 on the show, but that don't mean that you gonna go ahead and bully people because they're not fighting. They don't have to fight if they don't want to. Don't do too much. So
she ended up saying she gonna smack Tommie and Akbar if they don't fight. So Tommie and Akbar, from what I know, they never fought. So I don't know the order, but I don't know if Akbar walked off first or after. I think Akbar ends up walking off set and saying, unmic her. So then Tinker tries to run up on Tommie. Tommie ends up You know, Tommie ends up the BB gun and firing it off from the teddy bear. she had the BB and the teddy bear. Okay, so
she pulled up to the house with the teddy bear with the BB inside. So her intentions was to use it. Because why would you have that with you going there? Okay? And she know that security and everything, they check and stuff before, yeah, you know, they let them enter and stuff like that. So I guess because she had it in the teddy bear, that she would think that people would, you know, look over it, which they did, clearly. Do not know if this happened in the house, out the house, we don't know. But it's given very much weird and planned out, in my opinion. Let me know how y'all feel about that.
she ends up just, and so she hits Rolly in the titty. Rolly gets hit in the titty, and Tinker gets hit in the shoulder, and I think the face. They said she might have got hit in the face, but after that, like, it was still. They said Tinker was still trying to fight, and Tommie was just, and Tinker still Tommie. That's not funny. Wait, that's not funny. But yeah, so yeah, they said that Tinker kind of got Tommie. So
okay, so it seems like Tinker really wanted her ones with Tommie. Tommie wasn't having it, and she kept using her weapon, the BB. Okay, and Tinker said, I don't care about none of that. And she kept coming forward, trying to get Tommie. Now, what was the purpose? Because Tinker been saying that she was going to do this and do that to Tommie. So, I don't think that this is out the blue. I think this is a chance that, you know, Tinker had to, you know, do what she had to do for whatever reason. Now, y'all already know a lot of people do stuff for the camera, and some things people take personal. But let's get into this video. Tommie is apologizing to the head security, Anthony of Zeus. I think he's the head security. And she gives him a gift. And guess what the gift is, y'all? And she looks really lit. Like, she looks lit.
Thank you, Tommie. Sorry. I am sorry, Anthony. I swear. I accept your apology, Tommie. I appreciate you. And I love you. I love you too. And wow, look at here. You have to open it, you're gonna see. This do everything for a man as far as grooming. It gets your nose hair. Look, no, seriously, it gets your nose hair. It's the best shaver on the macaroni. Look at it. Shaver? Yes, it's so for a bald head. I need to shave. Yeah. No, I just yes, I noticed that you had a bald. Every man wants this. It's like the Rolls Royce of shaving. You don't never have to go to the barbershop ever again in life. Look at all the tools. Thank you, Tommie. I appreciate it.
So Tommie says, I love Zeus Network and my colleagues / team and peers. Although we have our ups and downs, I have so much respect for them. Violence is never the answer unless absolutely necessary. Stand your ground. So according to her, maybe there was some violence and it was actually, you know, necessary. Now, Akbar. We're going to get into some recent stories of Akbar. Because you know that in my last video, I said that, you know, she basically said that she had to leave. She's quitting. She's off Baddies Midwest. She seems really emotional at the time about whatever that transpired. But we're going to get into, you know, some recent things that she had to say. Stop hitting me up about interviews. I'm not doing nothing. Leave me alone. I need to get my mental together. Okay. Make up every excuse to do the things you do. I'll laugh until I can't no more. Right, no accountability. Continue to show me God and guide me. Love that for me. Okay? Blessings to you. I wish I can get the money that's owed to me before you start flexing like you having paper. Do not know who that's to. I'm so tired of disloyalty. I'm so fed up. You ever just see a person as a hater, you know that when all they got to say is bad about you, when you have helped them, when you made sacrifices for them, and they still ungrateful. All I got is me. I don't trust Homie. I don't trust nobody. Jealous is a bad trait. What's more crazy is that the guy you're helping putting dirt on my name. But no, what's even more crazier, every time he get caught, he's saying, I'm looking down. Man, only time I'm looking down is I'm asking God for forgiveness. Y'all gotta send me nothing. I'm well aware of the snake in my backyard. If I'm looking down on you, go get somebody on your level because I'm far from it. I can't even front. We not the same. That's why you never get a woman who is doing better than me. I'm seeing so much so fast, and I know my heart's so big and pure to keep playing with these suckers. Elevating is so important to me. I'm cool with the cards being dealt. I'm in the industry, not of this industry. I'm going to be happy very soon. Watch it. Now, maybe that's insinuating with Bean or whoever that she's dealing with or whatever the case may be. I do not know where it correlates to what is going on. Maybe this is something personal that she got going on besides off the baddies. But we've been hearing the same thing about Akbar. I'm going to leave these people alone. I'm going to go down a different path. God, this, that. It is, and then you still keep the snakes around you. So no, nobody feels sorry for somebody who keeps coming on the internet complaining about the same people all the time. Cut them ties. Let them go. You understand what I'm saying? And then maybe you could see some peace. Maybe you could go down a different path. But you're not going to.
Rumors they spread about me. This is what I'm going through on a 24/7. A bunch of nobodies telling me a drug I do. A bunch of nobodies telling me what's on my face. A bunch of like, you get what I'm saying? Like, anybody would get irritated. Anybody would get irritated. Anybody would get, like, annoyed with the bullshit. You don't know me. Y'all ain't never seen me do that with my dealer. Somebody gotta caught me somewhere doing something. Huh?
Now she's saying where her dealer at, as if the dealer is gonna come out and just expose himself, or somebody is gonna be a PI and investigate you doing these drugs. Stop acting like you don't be in your own privacy doing these, or you be around people that be doing the same thing. So why would anybody record if they're trying to be on the low doing whatever substance that they are going to be doing? And no, we have not seen any proof of anything of Tommie doing anything. But her actions, we already could tell that she be lit, especially drinking and stuff. You could tell a sober person from a non-sober person. Like, cut the crap.
They want to jump me. Why I want to jump me for? I don't know, y'all. When I go home from my work, from my job, is this not my job? Somebody tell me this ain't my job. Is this not my job? When I go home from my job, I go back to my real life. It's not my fault that these people don't have one. I go back to my real life. It's not my fault that these people don't have one. You get what I'm saying? So all this stuff from 10 million years ago, I don't understand why I still bringing this up. Why I still stuck on this, I don't know. But when I go home, I go back to my real life. Y'all don't see me tweet. Y'all don't see me post. Y'all don't see me doing shady shit to people and like making them my profile picture, this, that. Y'all don't see me doing none of that nut shit. I'm not getting paid for it. Basically, the check was cut. The check was cut. I'm out of there. Out of there. So, now all of this shit that y'all about to see is about to be a weird one. It's about to be a weird one. And it's up to you to decide and to know, like, what's factual and what's not. I'm not gonna stand for it.
Okay, so now she's claiming that people was trying to jump her. Now, if that is the case, I feel like if anybody gets jumped, they are entitled to do whatever, because that's not unfair. That's an unfair situation. Okay? Anybody get a jump, whoever's doing it is pussy. That's just how I feel. Do your one-on-one. Okay? Now, that is what she's saying, but she's also sugarcoating around a lot of the details. Okay, she said whatever is about to come out is going to be a weird one, and it's up to us to believe it or not. Now, she also was out and she said, since y'all want to know what the aftermath gives. So it's looking like she's unbothered and she's not really caring too much about the situation, like the other baddies is traumatized and all these other things, if that is what they're talking about in their stories. Now, we already seen Tommie and how belligerent she could be when drinking or being on whatever substance that she be on. Okay. Like we said, there's no confirmation as of yet into what she actually uses. But we cannot do this. She got to hold herself accountable. We got to hear everybody's side of the story, because right now everybody is sugarcoating things and not really saying nothing, because I guess they was filming, or I don't know what was going on, and maybe they can't speak about it right of now. But people are still talking about it, and things are still going to be said. But let me know how y'all feel about this. Do you think that Tommie in the situation probably had the right to use the BB and everything else on these people? Or do you think that she's not holding herself accountable, and she's making excuses for herself again? Gucci Mane. Okay, so we're gonna listen to him and what he had to say regarding dropping his artist from his label and who he is keeping. Okay, let me know how y'all feel about it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Listen, I wanted to make this announcement on 10/17 yesterday, but I just seen like my statement, my P&L with all my artists. You know, it's almost like a whole bunch of shake-up, and it's a whole shit show in the industry right now. But when I look at my P&L and me being a businessman, I think that I'm gonna have to release almost all my artists except for Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano. This is a decision I didn't want to make. I thought about it, you know what I'm saying? I could keep all of them under the contract. But I said, hey, let's just make the unselfish decision and, let them take their talents elsewhere. So today, you know what I'm saying, I already reached out to all of my artists, you know what I'm saying, to their lawyers and whatever, and let them know that they're free to take their talents elsewhere. And I'm still looking for new talent to pair up with, you know what I'm saying, Pooh and Fu, and that's where I'm gonna put my focus. And I just wish them the best, and I just want to let everybody know that, because hey, that's where we at.
So 1017 Global Music LLC, also known as the new 1017 Records, formerly known as 1017 Brick Squad, So Icy Entertainment, and 1017 Eskimo, is an American record label founded by Gucci Mane in 2007. Now, some of his artists under Brick Squad is Waka Flocka, OJ, The Juice Man, Slim Duncan, Frenchie, Mac Drama, Young Thug, Young Scooter, OG Boo Dirty, Pee Wee Long Way, Migos, Chief Keef, and Young Beef. Now, I don't know half these people on here, but these are some of the artists that had to be kicked to the curb, allegedly. Okay? So, that is what is on Google for some of the artists under Brick Squad. Now, this is under 1017 Eskimo, Young Mal, Little Wop, Asian Doll, and Hood Rich Pablo Juan. Now, this means that all of these artists that he dropped has to be independent artists until they find another label, or what is going on? Because I feel like that is crazy, how somebody's career can just be like pop, once you on a label and stuff like that, and now you're not on a label. That's crazy. Well, hopefully everybody that has been dropped from Gucci Mane or whatever can still get motion and do what they have to do regarding their music and talent. Okay? Let me know down in the comments below, how do you feel about that? Top 5. Okay? Seems like he got some beef and some animosity towards Lil Tyler. Okay? We're going to get into the mess. Now, let's go. He says, Lil Tyler, this kid never even came to his own show because of me and Pressa. He's a #sniper. It's dark in them alleys. Okay? So he's there. He pulled up to Lil Tyler's show. Okay? Now, this is Lil Tyler. He definitely looks little, like a little boy. He's 18 years old. It's so sad what these young ones are getting themselves into.
This guy never came. Yo, Lil Tyler, this guy never came to his own fucking show. Say he should have checked in, eh? Damn.
I mean, at this point, I guess when you're in the industry and in this world, period, is always going to be something if you allow things, to happen or put yourself in certain situations. Lil Tyler's 18. I feel like kitty, like still child, like not even 20 yet. Like that's crazy how this is going to play out. Okay, I think Top 5 is like in his early 20s. But at this point, what are we doing? Like, what is the beef? What is going on? Why is people pulling up to people's shows? Like, you're messing up people's money over petty beefs. I'm pretty sure it's petty. Like, just grow up. Top 5, you should be doing something with yourself, okay? Lil Tyler, you need to not be in this mess, okay? You're 18. You're still a teenager. Like, let's get it together, okay? Now, if y'all know the beef between Lil Tyler and Top 5, please let me know down in the comments below. Because what are we even doing? Like, and then, you know, y'all could call Lil Tyler Pudussy if y'all want to, but he's 18. He probably is not really about that life. He probably talk a good one. I don't know if he really put action in the street or not. And if he do, sometimes karma reaches up to you. Okay? But hopefully everybody, you know, get it together. But when it comes to Fuysonn or what he said, according to him, his sources, you know, told him the situation. But Tommie is saying something different. Tommie is saying she got, you know, jumped. Okay, or was about to get jumped. I don't know. But Fuysonn never said nothing about nobody jumping. It seemed like it was a one-on-one with her and Tinka. I don't know. It seems like that's what he said. That's the only altercation that really got physical was between Tinka and Tommie. So, I don't know. But everything will come to the light sooner or later, and we will talk about it. Yes, we will revisit this conversation. Now, Gucci Mane dropping the artist, and, you know, he had to do what he had to do. It doesn't seem like he really is that pressed on it. It's just like, it is what it is. Like, I just told them to go, you know, put your talent somewhere else. Because what else can you do if he no longer wants y'all on the label, right? But anyways, this is the wrap for this video. Please make sure to send me whatever y'all want me to talk about on my Instagram, on the Toxic Teen Lounge. Y'all already know I got y'all. Yeah, so until then, make sure y'all run these videos up with some likes, comments. Make sure to subscribe, okay? Click the notification bell, do all of that good stuff. All right? But until then, my loungies, I'll see y'all in the next video. Until then, toodaloos, bye-bye.
I brought a G-Wagon, that shit was a breakfast, that's why I be racing. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. Yeah.